A movie region supervisor who accused Johnny Depp of punching him on a movie set said he's looking forward to facing the actor in the courtroom, despite Depp's victory in his defamation case in opposition to ex-spouse Amber Heard. Gregg "Rocky" Brooks is suing Depp for an alleged incident that happened in April 2017 while they were both working together. And Brooks' lawyer has now come out gun blazing, claiming that his client has enough evidence to send Depp back to oblivion. Is this accusation even true? And why is the lawyer so confident? Let's find out. The 61-year-old movie extra filed a lawsuit in Los Angeles in July 2018, accusing Johnny Depp of inflicting emotional distress on him by punching him twice in the ribcage. His lawyer is now brimming with confidence, claiming despite the recent victory by the Pirates star, theirs will be different and Depp will lose hands down. While we respect the jury's decision, it has no relevance to Mr. Brooks' case in Los Angeles. Brooks advocate Pat Harris told The Sun after Depp won his defamation lawsuit against the Aquaman actress. Brooks' case is not about two Hollywood celebrities involved in a toxic relationship. He further added, it's about the assault of a hard-working film crew member by the star of the production, adding that Mr. Brooks looks forward to his day in court. This level of confidence is not strange for lawyers playing mind games to destabilize their opponents, but Harris insists they have enough evidence to prove Captain Jack Sparrow planted some jabs at his client's ribcage. Brooks claims in his lawsuit that Depp hired two friends for a scene they were filming in downtown LA for City of Lies, a movie on rapper Biggie Smalls' murder. He claims that the scene didn't work out and that he informed the director and then Depp that they only had one more shot left. According to his testimony, Depp reacted erratically, and despite his attempts to seek protection from an LAPD officer, Depp attacked him and screamed, "Who the F are you? You have no right to tell me what to do." After Brooks was punched twice in the ribs, he admits that he did not even react as Depp continued to yell, "I'll give you $100,000 to punch me in the face right now." According to the lawsuit, Depp continued his verbal attack until his bodyguards took him away from the scene. Brooks also mentioned in his suit that his breath smelled like alcohol throughout the brawl. Depp asserted the location manager was injured as a result of the self-defense of others in his response to the lawsuit. The Rum Diary actor stated Brooks provoked the actions that resulted in his harm. The location manager is suing for undisclosed monetary damages. The location manager accuses Depp of assault and battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and negligence. He also seeks recovery against Furman, the film's producer Miriam Siegel, and the film's production companies Good Film Productions and Infinitum Nihil for negligent supervision, negligent rehiring, hostile work environment, and negligent infliction of emotional distress, wrongful termination, and retaliation. The manager blames Furman for negligently delegating his duty to direct Depp to cease work, placing him in the unenviable role of a messenger with bad news. Brooks also contends the filmmakers were on notice of Depp's alleged volatile temper and habitual substance abuse, yet retained him in conscious disregard for the safety of other employees. The bitter location manager finally claims wrongful termination and retaliation based on the allegation that he was terminated the Monday following the alleged altercation, after refusing to sign a waiver at Siegel's request, releasing the production of all claims he may have against it arising from the incident. Depp's attorneys from the defamation trial are sticking by him as his defense. Camille Vasquez will return to handle the Depp versus Brooks case along with another Brown Rudnick lawyer. During his deposition, Johnny Depp stated, "I had my assistant bring a bottle of wine and we toasted in, I think, paper cups. And no harm, no foul. I apologized, he apologized, gave him a hug. We embraced, I hugged him. And everything was cool. As a matter of fact, he asked for a selfie with me. And so I took a selfie with him." But in a quick rejoinder to thwart Brooks' attempts to hang Depp for sins he didn't commit, script supervisor Emma Danoff has come forward with her testimony, saying that she was present at the scene and witnessed the whole incident. She submitted a written declaration saying nothing of the sort that Brooks described in his statement had occurred. Instead, he had verbally berated an African-American homeless woman by calling her racial and derogatory slurs. Danoff was 25 feet away from where Depp was sitting, and she said he immediately stood up from our shared seat on the edge of a planter bench and went over to Brooks to stand up for the woman. Danoff says, "Mr. Depp said to Mr. Brooks, 'You can't talk to her like that. Do you think she's something less than you? Who do you think you are? How dare you?' She further clarified that there were no punches thrown, and she had 40 timestamp pictures to prove all of it. The alleged onset attack was first reported in May 2018, indicating that Depp had been smoking and drinking all day on set on the day it occurred. At the time, director Brad Furman downplayed the incident, telling the media in a statement, Johnny Depp is a consummate professional, great collaborator, and a supporter of other artists. He always treats the crew and people around him with the utmost respect. Movies can be stressful, and non-events can often become exaggerated. We all love stories. There isn't one here. Depp's alleged drinking and drug use have been implicated in his other legal woes as well. His former bodyguards Eugene Ariala and Miguel Sanchez alleged they were often forced to protect the actor from himself and his vices while in public, including in one incident at a nightclub, alerting him of illegal substances visible on his face while preventing onlookers from noticing Depp's condition. And Depp's ex-managers claim the actor's financial woes are at the result of erratic behavior and poor impulse control, particularly when it comes to spending, depicting the tattooed actor as a lost soul shuffling around a rented mansion in London, drinking heavily and smoking marijuana, surrounded only by people on his payroll. But it goes without saying that so many people are also trying to take advantage of the veteran actor by tying him down with various lawsuits to drain his pockets. Someone did say celebrity status damages private life, but that can't be truer in Depp's case. While justice may have been served by the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard verdict, the movie star will have to again prove himself innocent in what could be another highly publicized trial. However, thanks to the defamation trial against his ex-wife, Depp now has a large group of supporters who'll back him every step of the way. And even though the actor may be riding a wave of public support, Brook's lawyer, Pat Harris, could be right about the verdict in the defamation suit having no bearing on the new assault case. Perhaps since the case is a polarizing celebrity facing off against a unionized worker, Rocky Brooks may have an underdog feeling going into this court case. The new Hollywood firebrand celebrity lawyer, Camille Vasquez, will square it out with Brook's lawyer, Pat Harris. So there is no rest for Depp. Barely a month after conquering his most difficult case, he will enter a new one. While it's sure that he will re-engage his trustworthy Camille Vasquez, it's not sure what the outcome this time will be. After his recent win, Depp is again getting involved in a successful professional life after having his name cleared. The actor is all ready to make this on-screen comeback with Boston George. The forthcoming docuseries is based on a drug trafficker and smuggler George Jacob Jung, which will premiere on streaming service Fandor on July 22nd. This 5-part series features a decent chunk of interviews with Pirates of the Caribbean actor who portrayed the late Jung in the 2001 film Blow. This docuseries will be Depp's first project since his lengthy U.S. trial. According to the international media outlet series IMDb page, Depp is described as one of my favorite people instantly and a very charming outlaw. This series will also feature acquaintances from all walks of life, which include Depp along with people like author Bruce Porter, partner Rhonda Clay Spinello, friend Wino Tuna Twominen, who was portrayed by Ethan Suplee in Blow, and former undercover DEA agent Tom Tinnerington and DEA special agent Mike McManus, who were responsible for Jung's bust. Depp is also engaged with other projects, including reviving his musical journey by collaborating with guitar legend Jeff Beck. This has been confirmed by Beck himself, who said, "I met this guy 5 years ago, and we've never stopped laughing since. We actually made an album. I don't know how it happened. It'll be out in July." All he needs now is to put Brook's case behind him and focus on the future. While Depp may have survived his legal battle with Amber Heard, the movie star isn't out of the hot seat yet. What do you think will happen? Will he win against Brooks or not? Let us know in the comments below. In our upcoming videos, we'll be bringing you more of such amazing content, so be sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't get to miss any of them.